buds are heavy enough that I need it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, should be going live here in just a second.
Let me pull up YouTube so I can see the chat. That. That's the wrong button.
Afternoon, Michigan native, sir. I thought of you today when I ordered my zippers from Amazon. Zippers for my tent I'm building downstairs, or room, or whatever you want to call it. How you doing, Beavis? I am.
Cheers, Beavis. Cheers, Michigan native.
I'm building downstairs an 11 by 11 room, but I didn't have the zipper to open it and close it. I was like, well, that's not going to be much good if I can't get in and out of it without light staying out.
Yeah.
I ordered
you lost all your mods.
Oh, probably. I went through and deleted everything off my channel.
Oh, did you? Something Michigan.
Something to do then.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go let some water out, and I'm gonna go get some more water.
Jeez. I don't know about how I'm gonna, my construction ability is not the greatest, but that's my plan, to build an 11 by 11 room downstairs and have that pot that's 11 by 11 set up for flower, have my CO2 and exhaust in there. No, I'm the same one. My other channel, Cobra 442, is older and more, I don't know. Sorry about that. Native.
Evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, sir. How you doing?
Okay.
You want to type in chat, because I believe I took away all the moderators, so basically everyone. I went crazy the other day, last week. I didn't know it did that, but it did.
See, Beavis is still there.
Yeah, I guess Beavis Michigan native, I guess added, but I don't see him until I see someone else chat. I can't add him. Well, I guess I could in my studio, but easier when you just type in chat and I see it and I go, okay, add moderator.
Oh, well, I figured 7 would be here by now, too. I'm sure he'll show up. That looks like Lone Villain's live, too, now.
You went live, too? So I'll head over there.
Of course, it could be old alerts. I haven't been up here for a day or so.
Yeah, I don't see anything about villain, but it's possible. I don't know.
Frosty's still alive, but that's okay.
He's on like 24 hours a day, it seems like sometimes.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, I told No I was coming over here, so.
So how was the wedding?
The wedding was really nice. It was probably 300 people. I didn't count them, of course, but 300 people or so. And the farm they have was right along the Ohio River next to some college.
Hanover College?
Yeah, really
Hanover?
nice. Yeah, Hanover College. Really nice. That's where we had the reception dinner. Yeah, I don't know what it was called, but it was really nice. A little bit warm on the day of the wedding, but whatever. It was outdoors, so. But the roads, in all of Indiana are so much better than Michigan. So much better. I mean, it's like amazing when I was driving north, out of Michigan, out of Indiana, back to Michigan, when you could tell so easily when you hit Michigan. It's like, what the fuck? Boom, 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 boom.
We spend a lot of money on our roads.
I think it's better than spending money on my car.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it especially sucks to have a car you can't even drive because the roads are so bad.
Right.
Oh,
Trying. Go in my garage and quickly video shit. So you guys can talk, entertain them while I'm going to videotape my garage.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. Like to see it.
yeah. I'll be honest with you. I'll be happy when this first grow is done and behind me.
No, it's not. Yeah, I know, Brian. It's hard first time. A lot of people, they just really like to be dry,
Yeah.
or damp. They don't like wet feet.
Yeah, they're looking good now. They're flowering nice. I mean, I still have a lot of leaves to pick off them from the burn. But the actual flowers popping up are pretty nice looking so far.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them popping up.
If you got damaged leaves, don't be afraid to pick them off right then when you see the damage, because
Yeah.
otherwise it's just taking energy from where it can use it.
Oh.
What I say, I've had a busy day today.
Yeah, I can't say the same. I went out for a little bit and then came back. Oh shoot, I gotta go plug my scanner in. I got somebody coming by tomorrow. I remember to go do that.
So here, I'm gonna go load me up a bowl so I can get high.
I think 7 is the chef at his house. So he does the cooking, obviously. So,
Oh,
and they usually have dinner around 7. You know, it used to be a pain for him to do the show. Cool.
yeah, and I know Ralph is kind of talking no through his mushrooms right now.
Yeah. Just something I'm not interested in growing.
Yeah.
Busy enough as it is to take on another hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try them first. That's why I haven't bought anything or done any of that.
Oh, you haven't tried mushrooms?
Nope.
Oh. You never done-
Acid many years ago. I mean, 30,
Same as me. Yeah.
32 years ago.
Very close to the same as acid. Maybe depending how much you do, of course, too. Not as strong down low if you did like a 1 gram, whatnot. But if you did like I did the second time, 3 grams, it's just like acid. It just didn't last as long.
Yeah, and that's the part I hated about acid was I dug it, but then I got tired of it.
Yeah, 12 hours, like a little bit too long. Yeah.
Yeah,
A
I'm
lot of
like,
it too long.
3-4 hours. Okay, we're okay, but we're pushing it. And then 5, I'm like, oh, okay, all right, I'm done. Can I get off this ride now? And of course, the answer is no, you can't.
Yeah.
Well, my cat looks like he's doing better.
Probably was just he's smoking your pot. Or wasn't smoking, but
Yeah, I usually, I grind up my pot and I have some laying on my rolling little tray, and well, he gets up on the table a lot because the dog won't freaking let him alone. So,
all right.
what's up, No?
Not too much. Hey, I'm gonna ditch these fucking young kids. Have a party with you old guys.
All right.
Cool.
Hey boys, I gotta go party with the old guys because I don't
I
want to.
was gonna send Ralph the link, and then I said, "Hey, do you use Zoom?" And he said,
Yeah.
"No, we're having some issues." All
Thanks
right.
everybody for the help today. I really appreciate it, Ralph. Fuck everybody.
Sweet. Good
Yeah.
to see you got the shrooms going, no. Let us know how it goes, dude.
See, yeah, well, I might probably do that fucking 1 o'clock in the
If you
morning
ever
thing.
got any questions, dude, you got my number. Text me up.
You betcha. Thanks, buddy.
What's going on here?
Wait,
Do
quick.
you leave him alone?
Who,
I don't
me?
know what the hell's going on, gentlemen.
What's up, Mr. 7?
How's it going? I don't know why I don't have a camera working here.
Howdy, Mr. Looks like he's trying to use the Snapchat one first.
Yeah, that's weird.
So turn off the camera in Zoom, then get Snapchat working if you want to use that Snap camera.
Yeah. Let me just try USB. Yeah, there we go. I switched it to the USB camera. I don't have to fake a beard. I got a real one coming in slowly but surely.
Me too. I didn't shave today, so we got to put that on.
Shit, I trimmed all mine back,
I
man.
still got YouTube open. That's me. That's me. So. All right, where the hell did you guys go now? There we go.
I'm gonna show my
So what's going on, guys?
garage. I'm gonna show my video of my garage. There you go.
Looking good, man.
Oh, there we go. Mouse.
Come on, there we go.
There we go.
Nice. Nice and nice and nice. That's what I need.
Hey, how come we get no picture with you, Mr. No?
You got no, oh. Well,
Tongues.
You can't-
Wild.
stop video, start video.
Hey,
There you go. What's happening? No.
Hey, where'd the blue light go?
I went back to the Roxanne light.
You didn't like the police supporter light, huh?
Well, I need to go get some teenage black light posters. Maybe a strobe light.
Remember those? Remember those felt posters?
Hey, you remember the strobe light days?
Oh
Yeah.
man, without a
Doing
doubt.
acid and then fucking doing shit in front of your buddies and
Oh yeah, man.
watch the hand. Hey, you know you got good drugs when you can sit there for a half hour and just fucking
Stare at
watch
your
your hands
hand.
go by your
Oh,
face. Wow.
I remember one of my buddies says that to me one night. We were all tripping on it or mescaline or acid or something. He goes,
Here's Wild.
"Wow, look at that!"
Why aren't you up here, Wild?
Yeah, where's the chat thing?
Chat, you'd have to open a
There is a
Zoom
bar.
and like YouTube.
Hey, you're broadcasting this live on YouTube too. Well, there
Yes,
you
yeah,
go.
I'm broadcasting
Yeah.
this live on YouTube. Yes.
I just said, hey, I gotta go leave all your kids. I gotta go with the old fuckers, you know, because apparently I hang out with young men. Fucking dickhead said so. Oh yeah, we're on YouTube again.
Who said that? to
Like
you?
I said, I offered, I was gonna offer Ralph the Zoom link, and then I asked him, does he do Zoom? And he said, no, privacy issues. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I heard him say that.
Yeah, I don't know why he would say that because
He doesn't even have to download it, does he?
No,
just
you
click
can
that
run
link.
it.
Just click the link and you pop.
in fact, I'll put it up here live. There you go. Anyone
You
wants to
should-
can join. That can be more than old fuckers because I can kick them out. Should I? I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
that's fine. Yeah, that's why I figured, all right, you know,
Yeah.
I will not.
All right, there you go. Fuck it. Who knows what we'll have showing up? Give me something to do.
Grasshopper.
Grasshopper. Able to wall.
So my son-in-law's plants. No, talking, so I put him on mute. But my son-in-law's plants get ripped off. He had like 7 plants up there,
No way.
and they were tall too, like 10 feet tall plants.
And they ripped them all.
And they ripped them off. And he's got 3 Rottweilers, full-size dogs, fence, like an 8-foot fence all the way around it. I don't know how the heck they did it, but
It was probably one of his neighbors.
oh yeah, probably.
Somebody that's been watching it, probably from binoculars all along. You know, I got one person that can possibly rip mine, and I know where they are. I'm watching, man.
Man,
I won't say what I did in the woods, but if you come through the woods on that side of the yard, it ain't gonna be pretty. But yeah, man. I
Oh,
worry now, especially since I don't have a dog, man. You know, I'm dogless right now. The wife's like, "Yeah, take those beware of dog signs down." I'm like, "What are you, fucking stupid?" You know? No. The beware of dog signs, and I'm the fucking mad dog you better beware of around here.
yeah.
well, he has 3 Rottweilers too, and
You would
they're
think that would be a
that
deterrent.
way. They're big, nasty dogs, you know.
Man, the Rowdies would tear you up.
Yeah.
And they guess they did it at night. I don't know if they had the dogs out. I don't know.
No, the dogs are probably in sleeping at the foot of their bed. They're just quiet, went in there, snip, 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 and see you later.
Yeah.
Probably took all of about 2 minutes, not even.
I don't know. I haven't been over. I was over his house before that all happened
Yeah.
because we were watching the grandchildren and seeing the plants, and then that night is when they get taken down. I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
A lot worse than my plants get taken out of the back of my pickup truck.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
They went in flower.
Well, his were probably ready to fucking harvest for the next week or two.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like 2 weeks away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping an eye on the frost now, letting them go till the frost comes. And it's not this week for sure. They said they're not even going below the 50s in the mornings out here yet.
You go Midwest. Sorry about that.
I still got a good amount of buds on there, not as much as I had before, but I'll get a bunch out of it anyway.
Are you gonna grow outdoors next year?
I'm gonna, yeah.
Right.
Outside again. I'm gonna put them in all different places like No does. I'm gonna put them all over the fucking yard, and I'm loaded with gypsy moths here. So, and the only reason we don't spray is because my wife's a beekeeper, so we don't want to fuck up the bees. So we haven't sprayed for them in the last few years, So I'm just gonna I'll make on the winter time, man. I'm just gonna make some nice little screens, and I'm gonna put fucking screens over all my plants. Like a little box that they can grow in, and they'll grow right up inside of it. And I'll just trim them so they stay like 5 feet tall. That's all. Because fucking
I can't imagine the stress I would have if I had all my plants outdoors. Not imagine it.
That's what my wife said. She said, stop growing inside then, and I'm like, nope. I'm glad I didn't. Because half my shit got ruined outside by fucking caterpillars.
It's a pain. I've been there for many a years.
Yeah.
Lucky to get half your crop, and sometimes you'll lose it all.
Right. That's what I'm up against. I'm probably going to lose half of it, at least half.
Wow.
So I mean, the way I look at it, I just kept my same plants running inside. So it's more or less a, it just was extra. So I'm not really stressing bad over it, but I'm glad I didn't stop inside.
Did you look into that BTK for spraying your plants with for the gypsy moss?
I have not, only because they're gone now.
Yeah, but it's too late now, but
right. But yeah, I have it written down on my notepad to get that, and somebody else told me something else to get too. So I write everything down. So
that was specifically designed for the gypsy moss.
Is that right?
The BTK.
Yeah, the BTK, right. I'm going to get some of that for sure. Yeah, because I have a big giant tree above them, and I figure they probably just came right down when they were little caterpillars and ran right over to my weed and ran up the thing. But then I did say the little white moths too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those are the ones that the gypsy moths are too. So fucking pain in the ass. But yep, I'm gonna get some of that Midwest. Sure. Does everybody get their mushrooms going over there, man? All the weed channels have turned into mushroom chat in the last couple of weeks. Are you growing some, Cobra?
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not growing those.
no.
Those things. I'm happy enough with just weed.
Yeah, that's the way I am too.
I mean, I had them for a couple days there, like 4 grams. I give them by no one. Sorry.
Oh, that's right.
I haven't seen him in a little while.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was doing his morning sessions there,
music and stuff.
And
I haven't seen him either. Go to his channel and there's no content. So
right, it's like he disappeared.
Yeah.
No, you're muted.
I think he's talking to someone else. I can unmute him, but he was speakerphone with somebody else. See?
It's really,
So I put him on mute. He's on speakerphone with someone else having a conversation. So
He's on another fucking channel. That's what he's doing.
that could be.
I
Could
bet you.
be.
I'll bet you. I'm gonna go look. There's Frosties.
I'll
he's not.
unmute him.
No, it's not on Frosties.
Right, what are they? The rain of breath, right? I'll message him too, and I'll let him know.
Yeah, fuck, I'll send him a shit ton of those too.
I got a care package in from D Nugs.
Yeah, he's got to be on a.
Yeah.
Nuggy sent me a whole bunch of seeds.
Oh, that got to you already?
Yeah, imagine he sent them what Monday, and they were in the
Yeah,
mail today.
or, yeah, it had to have been Monday, I guess. Yeah.
The ones Nuggy sent you?
Yes, yeah, I got them today.
Well, what seeds my son-in-law gave me. Quarter in tights. I don't know, probably like these two have a shitload in them, probably like 20 in each one. I don't know what they are. They're written down on. I can't see. I have my glasses on.
Right.
Let's see, I mailed Boom Booms on the Friday before the 4th of July, and he got, or before Labor Day, and he got them that Tuesday right after.
Oh, okay.
And he's up in Maine too.
Right.
No showing the bud.
Where do you get there? No.
That was some of that not quite done shit. I remember I said, fuck it, I'll chop a couple of buds.
Here's my video off.
No, you're okay. I don't mind.
Better than sucking on a dog's arse, as they say.
Right.
What's up, Wild?
Hey, Wild.
Cheers, guys.
I have nothing.
Huh?
Here's Wild.
I have nothing.
I still
Looks like
smell
I'm smoking.
shit.
Of course. Wild, man. You're looking like
I haven't
Gandalf
been
and shit.
smoking. I
Man.
have to fucking point it out like a.
I got a few plants growing, but
You look at that, record on the computer.
Yep. You can record it down to your computer. Yeah.
Blackmail.
I can turn that off.
And who am I gonna blackmail? I'll call your mom. I'll call your wife. Ah, that would work. Did you see what Mr. Seven bought? I'll bet he didn't tell you, Mrs. Seven.
What did I buy?
No, I'm just an
I
example.
think we'd tell to your wife.
Blackmail.
Oh, no.
He's like hypothetically.
Believe
Yeah.
me.
The
Believe
guy
me.
saying, "Don't tell the wife I just bought a $5,000 discount machine." Shh. It's like
No,
a
she was,
record. I'll need your first 5 cartridges, sir.
there's a reason I've been married 30 years, man. I just, she knows if I want it, I just go buy it.
Yeah, it's best not to hide. You can always seek forgiveness.
Yeah. Easier ask for forgiveness.
That's right. I learned that a long time ago.
Yeah,
So
and then
where'd
you
this
can
come
always
from?
trade them in.
Beg
Where'd
for
this come from?
forgiveness.
I bought that a while ago.
You can always trade them in for a sport model.
Good luck. That'll cost you more dollars.
Oh yeah, well, they all cost. Don't kid yourself.
My wife's sitting right here. Oops.
Yeah, bad as me. Oops. See, eh? Catholic boy. That's why we got to go to confession.
Quiet, I heard.
Stop yelling at me. You're sounding like my wife.
Oops.
Oh, look at Midwest.
That's a nice looking plant.
Yeah. Hey, Wild, what'd you post there on Instagram today? Looking awfully purplish there. Flip through a couple of pics there.
That's that donkey dick stuff I got. I think it's train wreck. I'm starting to think it might have done something else.
Might connect to you guys on Instagram. Let's see.
I'm 79 wild.
Probably not, but
Wilds. I'll have to go look. I haven't been on Instagram today.
79, is that how old you are, or is that when you were born?
79 Sportster is my first bike.
Oh.
Ah.
And you still got it too, don't you?
You should have said, no, yeah, that's when I was born, 1979.
Oh yeah, look at me. That works.
You look pretty good for 41.
Hey
I'm an
man,
albino.
you look like Gandalf from Lord of the Rings.
My grandson says that.
Oh, especially tonight with the white shirt on, you know?
I like how you wrote in the leaf, purple.
Oh, you probably can't see that. It's my Black Label shirt.
Oh, okay. You can just see the picture of the woman on the face.
What's yours, Wild? 79 Wild?
79 Wild.
Yep. Yeah, that fucking guy.
My buddy's got this t-shirt that says, I support single moms, and there's this fucking picture of a strip of pole and a chick wrapped around the pole.
Is it Wild with an E or just Wild?
Yes.
With me, yes.
With an E. There he is.
Single mom.
There's-
Yay, I got new followers. Yay. Yay.
I was talking about this picture.
Cobra, what's yours?
79.
Yeah, that.
Cobra, what you? I
Yeah.
don't know. I never use this.
Yeah, I don't use mine either, Cobra.
That's that one that said purple on it is my buddy's plant. I have to re-veg it because it's the only one.
Oh, no kidding.
What was it again? Cobra? It was Cobra.
Let me
what?
look it up. Hold on. Let's go back home.
Wow, look at that. It's on.
There's a Cobra 442.
Yeah. Cobra
That first
442
picture
Kirk,
is
I
not
think.
the donkey.
Yep, that's
The
the one.
donkey.
Yeah.
Is that
Cobra
it?
442 Kirk. That's me.
I'm now following you too.
I don't really ever use this, you know.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't. But I don't have
It's so
any-
confusing for me.
Thank
See ya.
You know
Yeah,
what
you
I
get
like-
the you
What
get
I
the
really
hang.
like about Instagram on the phone, though, you can just hit the little record mic and send a quick voice message instead of texting. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I never even put mine on the phone. It's on the computer.
Yeah, on the computer. I don't think it's very good on the computer.
Yeah,
But
No,
I-
it's better. It's actually better on the phone than it is on the computer.
Yeah.
Right?
But yeah, that little microphone option's awesome. You just hold it and you can talk for 20 seconds, sends it right away.
Boy, you have adapted nicely to the technology of the modern day, Mr. No-No.
Oh, he's pretty with it. He's got, I mean, look at all the shit he's got. He says, you know, his fiber optic and all that shit.
Yeah, and hey, I went from the typical old guy, hey, fuck, I don't even know how to turn on a computer. And then a couple of years later, now I couldn't fucking live without the fucking thing.
I know. Fuck.
Yeah, and that's fucked, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure if you just fucking drop me off at
It's
Cross
worse
Creek
than
and
drugs.
all the technology and shit, I'd probably be like that Mincho guy. All he knows is, hey, the sun's coming up. Fuck, fishing looks good. Let's go enjoy the day again.
I actually enjoyed myself when I was down in Indiana because I didn't have internet. I had the cell phone, but I never used those, you know. So it was nice to get a week away from the internet.
That's the way I feel when I go to my camp up in Maine. It's just a disconnect.
Yeah, it's real nice. Just, you know, no.
Actually, this year they must have put a stronger booster on the cell tower. We can see a cell tower from our
Yes.
place. You know, most of the time you wouldn't even be able to get a text or anything. This summer we've been able to make a phone call from the end of the dock out, you know, over the lake. But and then in the camp itself, in the house, we can text. But that was unheard of all before that. No matter what service you had, whether it was Verizon, T-Mobile, you know, all of them. And there's a service that's up there,
Yeah, that looks nice, Wild.
USA.
Holy fuck.
Cellular or something, Cellular US or something, and
There's a
US
frosty
Cellular,
bit.
and that's who owns a lot of the towers up there.
That's his background. That's not,
Frosty bitch.
I'm trying to figure out how to so I can see everybody.
Hey,
Oh,
Midwest, did I ever show you that
Camera.
guitar that guy
Camera
carved?
down the bottom of your screen.
I'm on my phone.
Oh.
Oh.
This thing's 60 years old, man. This is.
What'd you say now, no?
I'm just curious if I ever showed you that. I saw you playing with your guitar there and I thought, wow, I didn't know you were savvy with the guitar too. Did I ever show you that one that my buddy carved?
There you are.
No, I don't believe so.
Oh man, you gotta see this. He took a big thick piece of whatever wood and carved the whole, it's got a stand for it and everything, and but out of that, on the, I guess, I don't know the terminology, above wherever his lead hand is, he's got a skull carved and
6 years old, 2023.
I think it was, I mean, I'm not even a musician. I thought it was the coolest fucking thing I'd ever seen as far as guitars go.
My guitars are old though.
Nothing wrong with that.
What's wrong with that? Wait. Les
Here, look
Paul
at this
pretty
thing.
old too, right?
Hey, folks,
My newest one's in the 70s. My oldest
I
one
will
was
know. Hold on.
here, let me start
There
it.
you go.
How the fuck do you start this bitch at the beginning? Jesus. Okay, here.
Check this guy's carving. Oh, you want to see some fucking talent? Look at this. The stand for it, everything. Skull, solid, beautiful piece of wood, man.
Now look at the
Yeah.
guitar.
Yeah, so it's
Wow.
Yeah.
good, eh?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
That works. It works.
Skull on the side. That's cool.
That's a
Oh,
work.
Ace
there's
of
some work
spades.
on that.
Fuck, that looks
Some of
to
the
shit.
tables.
Nice.
Oh, look at that black cat.
Here, I'll try to get, because all I see is,
See the skull, fretboard,
Ace of spades.
pick guard.
Some of the tables.
You're not at Dylan's house? He
Right?
does that woodworking stuff.
oh, you should see some of this.
Woodworking.
All carvings like Jess. Look at these.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
I can't.
I'm
It's a
getting
little
less
bright,
time.
but
We can see some of it, just a little bright.
He makes a lot of stuff, man.
That's not a big man, was he?
Yeah, that guitar was so cool, man. You gotta see it there to appreciate it. Eh? Everything, fucking hillbillies. It's got artistic talent like crazy. Pretty cool. It's definitely a one of a kind guitar. You'll never see another one like that. Hey, and here's me and Sly Stallone. Hey, and where they filmed the first,
Stallone.
where they filmed the first Rambo.
Oh, well.
Here, hang on. Oh, fuck off.
Bruce Banner.
That's better.
That big piece of Midwest just yanked out.
All these tourists are looking at me like, oh my God, he's gonna cut shit off the side of the fucking statue.
Nice,
What did-
Midwest.
No, do you remember 3 o'clock? You have 3 o'clock written on your right hand.
Yeah, that was for my mushrooms.
3 o'clock, go learn mushrooms.
Oh, I had to pull them off the pot there and they're soaking away now. Yeah, good thinking. Let's have a puffy. Fuck, I hate smoking shit when it's too early.
I know it sucks.
Yeah, hey.
Every day I'm looking at those trichomes going, come on, come on.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Fuck, I had to kill those things that I just kept heeding Midwest advice. Oh, when you think they're ready, leave them for a week. And I said, I want them to be ready, so I'll leave them for a week.
Yep, said the same thing. Fucking damn, we're getting sunshine for a week.
Yeah, I had rain all day today, so I'm thinking tomorrow it should be banging sunshine. It never doesn't usually rain 2 days in a row here. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body at night.
Turn off the red light.
Yeah. Tim Hortons drive-through, $20 and a double.
Stuck on my bait pen, $5.
That's crazy, eh? That the hookers actually figured out, fuck, I can make a lot more money if I just fucking hang out at the Tim Horton drive-through.
What?
I'm trying to figure it out.
What are you talking about?
Hey, if nothing else, maybe they'll get a
I
free
think no
coffee.
got propositioned at the Tim Hortons drive-through. I'll get a blowjob for $5. I think that's what I heard.
Oh.
$20 in the lower mainland. Every guy that they got big lineups to the Tim Hortons, so she goes car to car, and everybody thinks, oh, are you taking orders? It's like, yeah, no, $20 a blowjob.
You don't look like you're wearing the Tim Hortons outfit.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, hi, company policy. Okay, let's go get a beer.
$20 charge. Tips are welcome.
Yeah. You pay cash, get out.
What's on the lights for the garage?
No, I got it out there.
You're looking at papers, oh, sorry.
Did you get a new camera, Cobra?
No. No new camera. Why?
Just looks so much clearer.
Well, this is, you know.
Like I can see right through you.
Actually, this camera wasn't that good. It's like a red light in front of it. I don't know if I know you don't see it, but there's a red light coming off of it. Changes my perception, I guess, color.
Oh, yeah.
Bugs your eye.
The good camera's down in the flower room. That's my best camera's down there. So hopefully I can zoom in and shit like that. But
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I see you got a trellis this time, huh?
well, I threw it up there because it was so weak. I thought it was gonna fall over.
Right.
I don't like the trellises. That's 5 plants on the 4x4 section.
They can be a pain in the ass. But when
Yeah.
when you go to take it out, I just cut the fucking shit out of the trellis. If I can, the cost next.
Oh, yeah, I have the other one already, ready for the next set. But on that one, I think I will do it because the plants in the garage, they are looking good, but they don't have much strength because there's no real wind going on. I'm not blowing anything on, no wind or anything.
Right.
So they're really weak, I think. And I think that's what happened in this plant too. So that's why I think I need the trellis. So I do have some more trellis for the next time.
Yep.
But I
Yeah,
prefer
okay.
not to have a trellis.
Yeah, I was asking Koski about his, and he cut the plants out of 3 of it, but he said he's done doing that. And he says it takes me 2 minutes to string up another trellis and just cut it out of there.
I made a little frame for half of my 5x5 tent, just because this time all of a sudden 3 of my plants, they all got heavy. They all keeled over on the same day. And I was like, what the fuck, So I tried holding them up with yo-yos, and I mean, you couldn't have enough fucking yo-yos. And I had fucking 40 yo-yos, man. And I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
That's
man.
what Frosty seems to have in his tent.
Yeah.
Like strings everywhere in his tent.
Yeah,
He's got 'em
yeah, it
everywhere.
looks like a marionette going on.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what, man? I made a 2x4 trellis and a frame rather with legs on it. And next time I'm just gonna string it from the ceiling and lower the trellis down instead of putting it on legs. But worked out really good because the plants jumped on it and they still were laying down, but they traveled all over the trellis, man. And there was all little buds popping up everywhere, man. So it actually did work pretty good.
Nice.
And man, that was, last time I just used yo-yos and it worked fine. So who knows, man?
You have another joint?
Joint?
You didn't feel like rolling it.
Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I'll roll a popper. What the hell's a popper? That's what I said.
Wife said hi to everybody.
Hi, Mrs. Cobra. Oh, new haircut.
Hey.
She looks
All
nice.
saying hi, is all saying, oh, he said he noticed your new haircut.
Yeah.
Wild.
Hi, Mrs. Cobra.
Meow.
Yeah, new haircut, colored, highlighted.
Yeah.
He's got new nails going.
Oh boy.
Brand new.
Get hooked
life.
into some sort of nail show. I don't know. It's like a Amazon, not Amazon, Amway for
Oh,
nails. You know, you like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
But
What
she's
was
having
the-
fun, so whatever.
that's it.
It's like Mary Kay. Mary Kay Cosmetics.
Right, it's like that, exactly like that.
We had this lady there that lived near the firehouses, and I was in it was a pretty rough area, but it was a predominantly black neighborhood. And there was this lady that had a pink Cadillac.
That's what this lady in
Yep.
Kelowna had.
She was on the bottom right corner of the rear. It said Mary Kay.
Okay.
Well, she must have sold a shit ton because I think it was like every 2 years or so, she would get a brand new Cadillac.
She didn't sell shit ton. She had other people that sold shit ton, and they hired people that sold a shit ton.
Yeah, but
Like
she
a
must have been
pyramid.
she must have been the top dog in the area or something. But she was an elderly woman. But man, she was an attractive woman too. But she always had a brand new Cadillac, a Mary Kay Cadillac, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, same with the lady here in Kelowna when I lived there. She was very successful.
Yep.
And not because of like the pyramid. She'd have little parties and people would go to her party, Kelowna, and they'd
How many
drink
people on
wine.
your
and
show right
fucking-
now?
All these rich fucking old ladies that go there and drop $1,000.
Right now, my wife has 16 people in a show upstairs. In a little
Oh yeah.
Hey, if they drop $100, that's
Color
$600
Street nail strip is what she
fucking
calls
night.
it.
Right. Yeah, my wife's
I
gone
know.
to there was the ceramic class, there was the perfume one, there was, they're all variations of the
I could
Hey,
advertise it,
honey,
and all
see
these
you
guys'
later.
wives could come. What's
Oh, my wife was all about the party light.
Hey, I
party
need
light.
some.
There you go. What
I
about
need some
the
fucking
lawn?
Mary Kay old guy cream here? Riding
You
around
guys
in
ever
the
get
sun and
those?
fucking tortured from the sun, and I don't put shit on my face. You should. Maybe that's why I look so fucking old.
Oh, I
Oh, I
think it
don't
might be
know.
wandering
That's-
around in the dark and tripping over shit.
Walking into walls.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 3 a.m. going for my piss break and fucking stumbling all over the shit that Robin puts in front of the stairs. Oh, I'll get this tomorrow. I'll do this laundry in the morning and I'll take my suitcase back to the quit fucking stumble. Oh, clunk, clunk. Oh.
It worked.
Yeah, hey,
Did you break your neck yet?
maybe that's their.
How's your head?
One of these days he'd break his neck going down them stairs.
When we did the master bathroom, I moved the toilet over, so I opened the door and I walked 3 steps, and I'm at the toilet.
Yeah, that shit's important when you get a little older. You want to be able to do this stuff in the dark. Just
Yeah, because if you
reach
turn the
from
light on,
field.
that's it, man. I'm waking up now.
Fuck that. Mike, any house I've been in, I scope it blind. I walk it.
I drink so much water now. I must be up 5 or 6 times a night.
God, I can't do that. They
Well,
tell you to drink.
Not so much because you
amount
drink
of
so much
water.
water, but your prostate's starting to swell up there, dude. Happens to everybody when you hit right around 45 to 50. It's part of life, man. But they have a pill that makes peeing easy, man.
Yeah, beta prostate or
What's that?
something. Like,
I just had to refill mine. It's called Tamalosin.
Mm.
And it's
But don't take Viagra because it'll do the opposite effect, right? Like,
no, it doesn't. It just makes you pee, man. I mean, it makes it easy to pee. Because what's happening is, if you're going 5 or 6 times a night, what's happening is, this is what my doctor told me, because I was doing the same thing. And
he's listening.
He told me that your bladder is not emptying. It's just not gonna. It's not emptying, and that's why you go back to bed, and an hour later you got to go again. And then
yeah, I always wondered that. It's like, how do you sit there and pee till fucking nothing comes out and then go to bed an hour later?
Still gotta go.
He goes, you gotta. He goes, before he put me on the pill, he told me to do this. He goes, you gotta retrain your bladder. So he goes, pee until you can't. And he goes, you can't force it. It's either it stops. He goes, what you got to do is take your mind off it for 5 or 10 minutes. And he goes, and then go right back to the bathroom, even though you don't have to go. And he goes, and then just stand there until you go. And it does work. You will go.
Cool.
But it's I used to turn the run fucking try everything, man. And then eventually, when I got to, let's see, I've been on this about a year now, so 56. He put me on this, and it's I'll tell you what, if I don't take it, I know it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh shit, I forgot to take the stupid fucking pill.
Yeah.
Because it'd be like about 3 o'clock in the afternoon when you got to go pee, and it's just like, it's that feeling like when you got to pee, but you can't pee, but you got to pee, and it just comes out slow. So
See, I don't get none of that.
No.
See, and then I do the opposite.
I'm just waking up. I'm just waking up, and
yeah,
I just figured because I was drinking sodas.
Yeah.
And I completely cut sodas out. The only time I'll have a soda now is if I go get fast food, I'll get a soda. But
yep, I did
other than that, now I just drink. Now I'm just drinking tons of water, and I'm going through.
But what the doctor told me was
8 or 10 of these bottles a day.
To be able to sleep through the night.
Yeah.
So no matter what, it doesn't matter. If you stop, here's a test for you. Just don't drink water for 2 hours before you go to bed. And if you still get up 4 or 5 times, then and they can tell.
That's an easy test, Brian.
Yeah.
It's a bend over test when they can tell. Because I said to my doctor, like they give you the way for cancer, for prostate, and I go, how's it feeling there? And he goes, big. Like, thanks, buddy. But I had the biopsy, so I don't have cancer, so I don't give a fuck how big it gets. Well, I shouldn't say that. But.
Hey, and then what's the same thing the other time there, a couple times there, where was I shopping or whether, use the washroom there. It's like, no, I'm not going into this store, fucking washroom, some big grocery store. Didn't stop here. And then when I finally did, I must have fucking sat there and pissed for fucking 10 minutes. It's like, why can't I do this at night?
Right.
You know what I mean? I just,
All right.
holy fuck, I didn't think I could hold with like a goddamn cow.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's another problem is holding it.
That's all.
Many years of fucking holding it for hours at a time.
That's the tank I got from Wobbly. There's about 100 guppies in there.
Hey, and for all you kids out there, it's coming to you too, especially if you're a fucking donut pop eating, chip eating, sit on the computer.
Yeah, but that's the thing, man. It doesn't matter. You're getting it anyway. It's part of, that's what my doctor said. He goes, it's just part of growing old. And I said, I can claim it under workman's comp. And he's like, what? It's a covered disease under my contract.
Really?
Prostate cancer. We have it covered under Massachusetts state law. Yes.
Geez, that sounds almost. That sounds almost socialist there, Seven. Oh my goodness.
I don't care, man. Hey, as long as it pays me, man, that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Right. It's about that dollar.
I don't want it. I don't want it for nothing, man. And knock on wood, I don't get it, but but what they do now, man, is they have me in every 6 months.
Can't tell my shoulder surgery, and it's still to this day, the only thing I have in the medicine cabinet is Advil.
When you go in every 6 months, is it for the same thing, or they look at different things when you go in, or is it
Well,
just
I go to my
prostate?
regular doctor. This is just the butt doctor, I call him, man. You know, he's the prostate specialist, and for colon cancer and all that too. So I mean,
Did you get the camera? Did you
I
get
just
the
had that
camera up
done.
there?
Well, I don't know if I ever told you, man. Back when I was in my 40s, I asked my doctor, because our union sent out a thing that if you've been on the job more than 20 years, you know, breathing in products of combustion and whatnot, that you should get tested for colon cancer, because, you know, a guy in a neighboring city had died from it, you know, and he was only 45. So I said to my doctor, I'm like, hey, I should get a test for this. And he goes, well, you having a problem? I said, no, but, you know, I showed him the pamphlet that the union gave us and everything. And he's like, well, we don't have to do it. Can't really do anything until, you know, you have a problem. So I was like, and he wouldn't do it. So I was like, all right, fine. I left the office. 2 days later, I called
He
him
wouldn't
back.
do it.
No, so I called him back and I go, I said to this, hey, I need to see the doctor. Oh, what's the matter? I says, I got a rectal bleed. And they're like, what? I says, I've had blood in my stools. And they go, oh, you better come in. So I went in, they gave me the finger wave. He goes, oh, I don't see any blood. I'm like, hey man, I know what I saw. You know, and I didn't.
Fuck
But he
you,
goes,
do the test, you piece
so
of
then
shit.
he sent me in for the colonoscopy. So then we get it, and they find like 4 polyps, and 3 of them were precancerous. And I was like 46 years old. So I said, hey, listen, if I come in here, I was 41 years old or something. Yeah, because I go, if I come back here in 10 years at 50, when you do this test, I said, I would have had the test and you would have been talking about, oh, gee, sorry, Mr. Seven, it looks like you have
Should have come in there 10 years ago.
Cancer, you know? So after that, they put me on the 2-year plan, and then they didn't find any. So now I'm on the 5-year plan, and I just had one just last year. And they had a whole
Robin
bunch of
goes every
polyps, but
year, all the
nothing was
time.
cancerous. But yeah, that's one of those tests, man. It, you know, and here's the thing. They give you that the camera up the butt, right? The only bad part about that is it's embarrassing. You know, it's an embarrassing test. The prostate biopsy that I went through, man, that was the worst fucking thing I ever went through, and they didn't knock me out for it, man. I was fucking awake for the whole fucking thing, man. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, that hurt. I was bitching the whole time, you know, and it was just like, I'm like, why don't they knock you out for this? This fucking hurts, you know. And they're like, oh, it's not us, man. It's the insurance company. I'm like, oh, of course.
Because they have to pay for an anesthesiologist.
That's right.
That's why.
Exactly. But they cover that for the colonoscopy. And the colonoscopy, you do the worst part at home before you even go in for the stupid.
Yep.
That's funny too, because the guy asked me, I'm laying there, and he said, do you want to watch this? And I said, fuck no. And then I thought, I'm laying there, and it's Becky's there, you know, doing the cameras going up, and then I'm thinking, fuck yeah, I want to see this, because then I'm gonna have to take your word for it. But that's what they were looking for, pull-ups, and I learned all about that.
It's pretty cool. My cousin, he used to watch it all the time. He goes, oh, I love it, man.
I watched it when I got mine done.
He goes,
high definition too.
It's a trip up the Hershey Highway.
Yeah, my camera show wasn't high def. It was kind of black and white. But
oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, the fucking high def.
Oh, this was when I was in my 20s. I was 24, 25.
Why were they doing it back then?
Because they later found out I had irritable bowel syndrome, but at the time they didn't know about that.
Yep.
So they were trying to find out why I was having blood in my stool. And it was because
I found out I
having
thought I had
diarrhea 3/4 of the time, and it finally just, you know, enraged it. But they didn't know that. They didn't know what was going on, so they sent me in for the colonoscopy, which I did not get put to sleep for either. And I had to use the fucking barium enema.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did that first, and then they
at home. at home.
That's tasty, eh? Mm.
No, this was
Put it up your butt.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I've never had to do that, but I've
Upper
heard.
enema. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not
I
a
got
pleasant
that one in
No.
front of you, and then the camera
No.
one in Calgary.
That's
but my
like
doctor did applaud the fact I did such an outstanding job. So
outstanding.
You guys
Then-
want to
and
hear
then
how I found out?
and then
that
all
I
I
had. Sorry, Brian. You not finished?
no, go ahead.
You want to hear how I found out how I had explosive diverticulitis?
Wow.
Almost dying.
Holy shit.
No kidding.
I was fucking all stressed out after a house fire.
Yeah.
There was $200,000 worth of damage. They offered me 120,
Oh, nice.
Oh,
and this is about 5 months after the fire. And I was constipated, and I pushed too hard, and I blew open a diverticuli sac.
wow.
And fucking,
Yeah.
you're supposed to die within 48 hours,
Yeah, 'cause it's
72
septic.
max.
Right.
Right.
On the third day, I started puking, and I thought it was my appendix. I went to the hospital. They all agreed it was the appendix, and they were going to pull my appendix. The new surgeon from South Africa took a look at my chart, just came back from vacation, just came into the hospital and said, holy fuck, there's a lot of gas in that diaphragm. There's a lot of air there. Something's fucking wrong. They took me in 5 fucking surgeries, exploratory, appendectomy, a third of my colon removed, and fucking put me on a colostomy bag. And fucking, like, it was shock from hell. She walked in the room and said, worst case scenario, you're on a bag the rest of your life.
Wow.
Oh,
And I was like, fucking, do I want to live this way?
right.
Good
Oh,
way.
yeah.
So I was fortunate. 6 months later, I had the colostomy. They fixed a pull-up they found, right? Took that out for me.
Yeah.
And fucking okayed me to have a reversal. And they sleeved me back together.
Right.
Want to see?
Sure. Oh, yeah. Look at
So
that.
fucking right from here to here.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm.
And then
Oh, yeah.
the fucking drain tube was fucking over
Oh, fuck
fucking a
yeah.
foot long. Like, fuck me. When they
Oh,
whip
yeah.
that out of you, woohoo!
Yeah. Shit.
Dude,
But
man.
that's my story.
Hey, man, you're lucky, dude. That's awesome.
So my advice to anybody and everybody: do not force a shit.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. I had, I used to, I
Yeah,
had
and if you have,
hemorrhoids
here's
when I was a
another one
kid.
too.
And the
Sorry,
doctor said, the doctor told me back then, he goes, when you sit down on the toilet, if you can't go to the bathroom right then and there, get off of that toilet.
Yeah.
You know, he goes, don't sit there straining, you know, and he goes, but you know something? I've had three or four different people that had heart attacks on the toilet. It's
Grunting and groaning.
It's
Yeah.
very common
Mhm.
because they're straining and they already have a heart condition or something. And, you know,
Hey, you know what I learned too is I
Feel a
used to
little-
drink like gallons of milk. And then just over a period of like a year or two, and I thought, do I have irritable bowel syndrome or something like shit? The
yeah.
having a dump just changed, right? And I mean, I drank a lot of fucking milk. And then all of a sudden I find out now I'm lactose intolerant and I changed my milk regimen and everything changed. Everything is like completely normal again. It's like, well, what the fuck? Like I said, how do you drink milk your whole life? And then all of a sudden it just,
Mhm.
Fucked up, eh?
Yeah.
Really
You know
fucked
how
up.
I became lactose intolerant? They had me on penicillin for 3 weeks. Completely cleaned out my gut.
No kidding.
Couldn't drink milk anymore.
Right.
Also,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
what happened. No, when you did your surgery, do you have any infections, antibiotics?
for my shoulder,
Well, and to do a lot of antibiotics for any
Oh.
infections?
That kills everything in
No.
the belly.
Because
all-
I
yeah.
did for my teeth.
Mhm.
yeah,
A
and
lot
you
of
know what, but
antibiotics.
I've been lucky that wise, even teeth problems, everything. I just never needed
Well, they tell us
prescription
have,
medication.
when we
or
raised
nothing.
little baby chickens, the little chicks, they used to tell us
Oh,
to
Lord.
put yogurt in their water, and yogurt has a certain amount of bacteria in it that helps the chickens put bacteria into their systems so that they can digest stuff better.
See, remember when they said, you know, they used to always tell you if you eat eggs,
yeah,
it's too much cholesterol and cholesterol and cholesterol and fat and cholesterol.
Right.
Well, I've been eating beef and eggs my whole life. I eat eggs, so fucking piles of eggs. My cholesterol levels never got out of control. So, and I mean, I don't know. I'm still amazed that a chicken fucking puts out a full egg shell, everything every day.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's all in the genes.
It really is
crazy shit.
It's all in the genes.
I know the most healthy people around. They're already in the ground. You know.
Well, you can have good genetics and just kill yourself if you eat
absolutely.
shitty.
Absolutely.
My mom was not a heavy drinker. She only drank on rare occasions, and she died of liver cirrhosis.
No kidding.
Yeah. Called a fatty liver.
You're right. Some people get stricken with cancer, you know, and never smoked a cigarette in their life. Lung cancer, never smoked a cigarette in your life. Well, holy fuck. How's that happen?
Oh, man.
Yeah, but look at guys like George Burns, been smoking cigars his entire life, lives to be 100 plus. I don't remember 101,
What did he
102
live
or something.
I remember that. He was an old. I love George Burns. He was hilarious.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah.
I loved David Letterman too.
Letterman was funny back in the day.
Yeah,
he had the guy under the stairs and stuff.
He's pretty serious with that beard now, though.
Yeah, he's gone off the deep end, man. You know, like,
well, why not?
Yeah, for sure.
Johnny Carson.
That guy don't have a care in the world other than his kid.
Yeah, exactly. Johnny Carson was great, man. I watched.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Carson.
Johnny Carson.
I was bummed when he left to give it up to Jay Leno. You know.
Yeah, Jay just didn't do it.
No,
he didn't, but he wasn't too bad.
But Johnny wasn't
bad.
He was like
no fucking Johnny Carson though.
You know, he was in charge, man, and you knew who was in fucking charge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He ran that. This is my motherfucking show, and we'll do what I want to do. You know, I mean, he didn't play, man. You know.
Well, the horror stories that are coming out of those places, though, holy fuck, eh?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I was all set up. We did the show, we taped it, and then fucking I walked out the door and they cut it and threw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it when he always did his fucking, he put on his Alibaba thing.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? Did that all
the head and
give the three answers.
Yeah, that is fly nowadays.
Not Kreskin. What was it? Zimbalabim. I can't remember.
Monty Python was another one I loved. Work. Blazing Saddles, eh? Smokes that horse. Mongo rides in on the fucking. And then the black cop comes in on the prancing horse, fucking gleaming. Everybody's looking. Oh. Fuck, that show is just priceless, man.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Such great humor, Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Was that Harry Pothead I saw in there?
Yeah, that's Harry Potter. Tell me a little Z right there.
No, Harry Pothead.
Harry Pothead. We were talking about Mel Brooks movies because the kids have seen Spaceballs, you know, and we watched Blazing Saddles up at camp, and then
what'd the kids think of that?
Oh, they thought it was hilarious, but they were at first they were horrified by the use of the N-word, you know.
Yeah.
My kids.
And I'm like, but I want you to pay attention. What people don't understand about this movie, and I had to explain to them, is the black guy is making fun of the white people.
Yeah.
in the whole movie. You know, it's
Yeah.
showing how stupid the racist people are. You know, and I said, but the people that ban this movie, they won't listen to it long enough to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's the town hero too, to boot.
Exactly. It's kind of it's a funny movie.
I just loved it. Just
Awesome
the fact,
movie.
Absolutely. I got it. Like I said, I got it on DVD. But we
I
were
never-
telling them about what was the other movie was it was, I think it was a Mel Brooks movie, wasn't it? Young Frankenstein with Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder. I
Yeah,
don't remember.
he's-
I don't remember if that was Mel Brooks or not, but that was
No,
a
it was
funny ass
around that
movie too.
70s time.
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever seen
Gene Wilder was awesome. I love Gene
Oh,
Wilder.
every movie he was
Richard Pryor.
how about Marty Feldman? The last remake of Bo Jest.
Oh yeah.
He was the twins. One's the good-looking prince, and the other one's Marty Feldman.
They don't have movies like that in the last 30 years. I can't think of one movie like that.
No, and
Maybe-
if they do, they copied it.
Yeah, maybe Ocean's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know what number they're on.
Yeah, all the old movies are getting remade because this generation, I don't know, they can't think of their own, I guess.
Yeah.
But I will say, I can remember my mother and father saying the same thing. You know, I'd see a movie and they go, "Oh, they remade this. This was an old black and white movie."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe
It's like-
you know.
It's like how many editions do you want to put onto Star Wars, or how many different Batmans do you want to have? I mean,
Cell phone's gonna peak will these people's brains.
nothing's fucking original. I mean,
No.
it's just,
Well, did you see what Harrison Ford said about the Indiana Jones series?
what?
That they should end that because that series was written for him. And nobody else can replace him because he is Indiana Jones. That's what he said, man. He's like, you know, I mean, and I mean, hey, whatever, man. Think of a new one. You know, think of a new one is what I
Well,
say.
it's kind of true though. Like James
Exact-
Bond. How many fucking James Bonds are there?
At least
After about
5.
the second or third, it's like fuck James Bond.
It was a good run, though.
It was a good run. I will say I like the older ones better.
Yeah,
You know,
Goldfinger.
Sean Connery.
John Connery.
He was the best.
And all the kids that were born in the 80s think of the James Bond as a cool show, but they never even heard of Sean Connery and
That's
those
right.
guys, you know?
Yeah, because I said that to my nephew, oh, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, and he's like, who? Huh?
You're right. Never even heard of him.
Yeah, look at that. A little bit of oil popper.
It was funny seeing an American Roger Moore as a James Bond, though. That was, I don't know, it wasn't right.
Which one was?
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of the new ones.
No, the Roger Moore one.
Yeah.
He's the only American actor, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. He was an old guy when he played it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they were, I mean, and I will say, I like those. And the only reason why is because I think the first Bond movie I ever saw was Moonraker with Sean Connery. I mean, with Roger Moore out.
Roger Moore, yeah.
And then I got turned on to it. But back then you couldn't see the old movies. There wasn't like VHS or anything back then, you know what I mean? So when they did come out, I ended up, renting them at VHS and watching all the older ones. And I liked all the old ones way better with Sean Connery.
I've always been addicted to TV, so I always saw late night movies, always.
Right.
There you go.
Have you seen One Night?
There's 007 for you. Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah,
Last
Pierce Brosnan,
Night-
Timothy
Last-
Dalton. Fucking-
What is it? Last Night in Hollywood with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that was good.
With it's sort of the remake of Charles Manson.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I watched that Pitbull scene fucking like 5 times, man. And when that chick's screaming at him, she comes running at him and she's just screaming like this, and he fucking takes a can of beans or something and just fucking right in the fucking face. It just fucking.
And you hear it too, eh? Splat. Fucking just.
Fuck, it was perfect. Same with that guy, he's laughing at him. Oh, the guy's fucking waving the gun, he's looking at him. Yeah, fucking, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. And then he fucking snaps his fingers and the dog just fucks the guy up. Fucking chomps him right in the nuts. Oh, fuck. I watched that fucking scene like 6 times. Fucking awesome.
I watched you watch it 3 times.
I think I even did a video on my fucking channel about it.
Yeah, exactly. I watched that.
Good doggy. He's a good doggy.
Good dog. Yeah. And it was a nice pity.
Oh, fuck yeah. I can't imagine having a pit bull launch on your nuts because when they don't let go, my God.
My favorite dog was Turner. It was Hooch from Turner
Yeah.
and Hooch.
Yeah, French fucking Neapolitan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slobbering, drooling, slobbering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those. Those are nice.
Mm.
My Italian Mastiff didn't drool a lot.
Neither does Lily. Bull Mastiff, like Robin said, they just bull mastiff. And I said, I thought it was because they were bullheaded. No, they just run through shit with their head. She runs through the cat door. Fucking knock shit over.
Into the wall, thump.
Yeah, the big hole in the drywall there. She came cooking around the corner. Oh, fuck. The fuck, man. Okay.
I've
No,
seen people with.
There's
I've
another
seen
wall
people
to
with
fix.
That's not too bad. A little oil, a little premature bud, a little tobacco.
What the fuck are they doing?
A little bit of fresh blue dream, a little bit of fresh banner, a little bit of fucking oil.
Yeah, well, I'm fucking in. I'm on the low budget.
I haven't heard that song in a
Crush
long time.
No.
Kinks, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
Kinks?
There's all the old school stuff.
I was out at my outdoor and I wanted to look at it under the stupid little microscope.
I can't wait to get shrooms because fuck, I'm gonna spend one night. I'm gonna do 3 grams and sit in the stereo room and just fucking rock my brains right out.
Oh, is your wife going on vacation?
She will when I get the fucking mushroom.
I'm fucking out of here.
That fucking nutbag's gonna turn that radio on.
I can't even use the ploy here. You can go shopping because she doesn't like to go to the fucking shopping. She's not a shopper. Unless, of course, it's for fucking trinkets for the bird baths or, yeah, I guess I could get her going off on that. The flower store is pretty good too. She can spend money in there too, can't you? We're talking about you.
I'm Mrs. No No.
Hello, Miss No No.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, No, or Mrs. No.
Hi, guys.
Doing.
You're smoking too much.
Last pack, and then I'm going on the
It was
gum.
a full pack. Look what you've done. You
Full pack, I know. It's horrible.
start chewing your gum.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Oh, you better quit.
Those cigarettes
Seven.
are bad.
Well, I was stressed out this morning. Look at the mushroom kid. I didn't want to fuck it up. Start raining.
I would think that, I don't know who was asking it the other day. I think it was you, No, that it should be a lot easier. You know, fucking mushrooms. I mean,
Mm.
No, it's like a seedling, right?
it should be a lot easier. It's a fucking mushroom, man.
The
You know?
very first start of that seedling is so fragile, right? If we're not careful and they stretch, they fall over and die. It's the same with mycelium. If they don't get a nice head start.
Yeah, I've had more than one plant have a little fucking too
Yeah,
much
that's what I'm having trouble
water,
with right
fuck
now.
around, right? A little seedling an inch high, and oh, look at that. Now the fucking thing's rotten at the fucking stem.
Right. I've had that happen too.
All the
Easy.
time.
Oh yeah, I've killed. Fuck, I'm real good at killing fucking seedlings.
It's the same with mycelium, right? That if it's not just right when you start, you're not going to get fruit.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm a shroom eater, not a shroom
Well, I mean,
grower.
it's pretty much coming up from some germs, right? It's not like
Me
it
either.
has a seed.
But I've been listening to you guys, and I've been watching this other guy that grows them for restaurants, for like the shiitake and the lion's mane, and that's some pretty wild shit, man. Fucking, it's a whole new terminology.
Mhm.
To be going driving to the store for smokes. I think I hit another pack somewhere.
But the way we're sharing beans, there's no reason why we can't share spores.
Yeah, eh? Oh, look at Pilgor's got some purpley shit going on. That looks seeded. Maybe.
I haven't looked at his stuff for a while. I've been staying out of those circles.
Yeah, it's funny, man, because there's a bunch of people I like that fucking hate that guy and don't like this guy, but like me that don't like him. That
Oh yeah, there's all that going on.
Oh man, it's getting crazy.
Ignore all that shit, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tried it.
Yeah, I just shut it off, man. You know, I get
Yeah.
Unless it's a personal attack, I leave it alone.
I'll go where I want, see who I want.
Right.
Oh, I had a good personal attack this morning, but then I thought about it and I thought, coming from the source, I thought they compare A to B, and if I'm fucking all this, then what the fuck is your world?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Excuse me.
Yep. If this is my lane, fucking what the fuck is going on over here?
Yeah, exactly.
You can keep
Yeah, I
it.
know fucking
Just
my
keep
words.
it the fuck over there.
Yeah, yeah.
I keep my fucking
I'll bring
word.
that fucking train wreck over here.
Yeah, I keep my word.
You know, I don't even look in the chat. There's probably a million people talking in chat, and I'm not even watching it.
No, Jason.
Yeah, I was gonna pull up the YouTube, and then I thought, fuck, then I'd have to put the
Neil and Oki.
glasses on.
Anthro.
Duval.
How many you got?
I didn't see the
Duval,
ball.
fucker. How's it
I
going?
didn't see the ball. Damn, I did space out there.
Ooh, slipping west. Good smoke.
Guy's falling.
Yes, guy's falling. Don't know him.
This
You know,
guy.
these guys ranches that didn't have them.
Hey, even
Little
just,
following.
all the chirping and YouTube and stuff. I've wanted to do so many giveaways, but there's been so much fucking blah blah blah. It's like, oh, I do a giveaway, and what am I gonna have a fucking 1,000 new friends?
Yeah.
I don't get. Yeah, whatever. You know, I mean,
that's the point.
That's why I thought, hey, do what you want, man. Fuck everyone else. Do what you want.
Yeah, if they want to subscribe and be idiots, fucking let them. Who cares? Fucking.
It's YouTube.
Unfortunately, if some idiot wins, you still got to keep your word.
Well, unless I make a stipulation like, hey, you got to have content. Unless I give you a pass for somebody like, say, Midwest or somebody, not, you know what I mean, that's in a red state that doesn't want to show the world everything. There's some people I can totally understand. If you're looking at jail time, why the fuck would you want to incriminate yourself?
Yeah,
I wouldn't. I mean, I lived in the era you looked over your shoulder before you went to the grocery store. And then when you drove away, you looked at every fucking car that was following you down the highway and, gee, is that fucking blue truck still there? Oh, it is. Oh, it followed all the way home.
For 50 years of my fucking life, I was hiding with weed. 50 years.
Yeah, kept me from growing.
It's so hard too. I see the cops drive by just on the road there, and I always, and then it's like, yeah, they can't do anything. But as soon as you see them, it's like, first thing I always think right away is, cops, caught.
You were 6 years old, Cobra.
All right, 14, but still.
Because I'm saying, fuck, I've been 44 years, and I'm like, that doesn't work.
All right, sorry.
I was 11. This shit.
42 years.
I was
I'll round
13,
it up.
and an American introduced me to it. California kid, dude, to boot. Praise his soul. And he also introduced me to a Kawasaki 500, and he rolled his Camaro on McLeod Trail at 80 miles an hour. He did about 6 flips. He got tossed. We rolled endoed. First, we slid sideways, went into the ditch, and they were paving, and they had a row of rebar and shit sticking up and a little paver. We slid down in the ditch sideways like that, hit that, started spinning, and then kind of rolled into the ditch, and then did some endos over a picnic table and a bunch of trees and landed upside down in front of A&W. And there was fucking busted glass and shit everywhere.
What year car was that?
67 327 4-speed Camaro.
That was
One
my
of my
first car.
dream cars.
And I was in the front seat. I was in the
had one of
front
those, but
seat.
it was a rag top.
Think how much that'd be worth nowadays, huh?
Yeah, and I crawled out, and the girl came running up. Oh my God, she was crying. One of the girls from A&W, you know, where they would come out to your car, you pull in.
Sure.
She comes running. Oh my God, because there was fucking smoke and trees fucking busted up and shit, right? And I crawled out, and I had gum in my mouth, and my mouth was full of dirt, and I was just, but I wasn't hurt. I had a couple of bumps and scrapes, and I think just because of the centrifugal force, that's why I didn't get tossed, because I wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Because when we crashed, I did this. I put my hand on the bucket, my foot against the fucking transmission hub, but up against the dash. It was like, holy motherfucker, right? And then it was just a black blur and fucking noise and dust. And yeah, that probably should have died there.
Yeah, it's a close one.
Fuck yeah, man. The tires on both sides were ripped off. The back axle was bent. The back window popped out. Every quarter panel was fucking crunched, and we ended up upside down. And we were doing 85, racing the guy, when a lady pulled out. And she pulled out 1 lane, 2 lanes, and he went right, and we had nowhere to go. It was either smash into him or hit the ditch, and we hit the ditch. And then after that, it was a dusty blur.
We come into I think I was 14, Buddy was 16, and his dad's 55 GMC pickup. Fucking, we come into a merge onto the road, like a curb, but the curb was a good foot thick. And we were racing a Firebird. A couple of chicks borrowed some guy's Firebird. And we come into there at 100 mile an hour, slamming on the brakes. And she was giving her right into the curb, hit that fucking curb, fucking bounced that fucking car a good 6-7 feet in the air. It fucking come back down, and the trunk blew open, and the cooler and all the drinks and everything blew out of it. So it looked like a huge cloud of smoke. And like, we were right on their bumper, like fucking, we're gripping onto the dash, just going, holy fuck. That was the first time.
That's funny.
Blew off a wheel right off the rim off her car, some poor guy's car. We made sure they were okay, and we were gone.
Those holy fuck moments in vehicles are not fun. Holy fuck. Had a few of those on dirt bikes too. Holy fuck. Crash. Yeah, I imagine Loans had lots of holy fucks.
Oh, fuck. All the brakes? Fuck.
Well, and all those nice pictures he shows you of jumping those cliffs, you don't get to the big cliffs. I can imagine how many times he landed and went over the bars, because if you don't land right,
Oh yeah.
if you don't do it right, but once you, it's kind of like water skiing. Yeah, I see people struggle getting out of this water, but once you get the feeling of getting out of the water, usually after that, once you get it, you get it.
You know, when I was a kid, we used to ski all the time, right? My cousins had a boat. We were all little, you know, when we started skiing at like 7, 8 years old, you know. And then I remember when we were teenagers, one of my cousins went to college down in Florida. He was down in Florida for whatever. He lived down there for a while, but he comes home. Now we used to, you know, get in the water and with the like a slalom ski, maybe get on 2 skis, drop a ski, even just try to, you know, get up on a slalom ski, right? He comes back from Florida and he goes, "No, watch this," and he coils up about fucking 20 feet of fucking rope, and he fucking puts his ski on. He lifts it's on his left foot. He lifts it up about 2 feet out of the fucking water, and he's standing on one leg, and he goes, "Hit it," and the fucking boat, blah, and he just fucking hops once, twice. The third time he lets the rope go and just jumps and right onto the fucking water he goes.
And away he goes, yeah.
We were like, I gotta try that.
Perfect timing.
I did it about 3 times, almost pulled my fucking shoulders, my arms out of the sockets, but I got it. I finally got it. And it was so cool to be able to, like, you go to places and they go, oh, like in the Bahamas, oh, you want to water ski? Yeah, sure, I'll water ski. And they come over to hold you up. I'm like, no, just give me the rope, man. And I would do that, right? And they'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Come back and not even have your fucking hair wet, you know?
Hey, I'm gonna look for something because this guy's cool. He's a fucking legend here. Banana.
I just scrubbed up.
Oh yeah, here he is.
Changed it over.
Hey, check this dude out, guys. You'll fucking dig this. He's a legend.
A legend.
Oh yeah, man. Here, check it out.
Nice.
I'll let you. I'll throw it in chat, and then you can throw it. Where am I
You can do
showing?
that.
Chat.
Which chat? The YouTube chat or the Zoom chat or?
Zoom chat.
All right.
Hey, Soil Life.
I gotta join the crowd, Soil Life. Sorry. I'm a follower.
Yeah. I'm a leader, but I'll take the charge. Give them to everybody. So I don't know. Did that go?
I don't see anything so far.
Oh, here. What the hell? Oh, enter.
Oh, there it is.
Go.
Now I see it.
Yeah, I'll let you fuck with it.
Pop the link.
Give me a second, I'll show it.
And this guy's been fucking, you should see some of his shit in his younger days. That should give you some inspiration. You see these guys 40, 50 years old, 30. Oh, I'm very blah, blah, blah.
That's what you see.
Banana George Blair.
Have you ever tried it?
You start on your ass.
I've tried it.
85 fucking years old.
Barefoot, right? My dad used to barefoot ski.
Fucking hard. Big legs on the little fucker.
Still alive.
Cool.
Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
Still alive, no?
You know, I'm not even sure, but I mean, fuck. I've tried, you got to ski fast to barefoot and just hanging on to any boat at fucking 45 miles an hour. And the way you start
That was
diving
made in
and-
2011, so 9 years ago that was made. So he'd be 94 right now.
Yeah.
If he's still alive.
He might be.
Can you imagine that? It reminds me of my neighbor next door. He's fucking 84 up on a ladder with fucking pruning apples and shit. I mean, that's extreme, but
Yeah.
pretty fucking impressive. Kind of makes a guy, you know, what's your excuse for being a sorry sack of shit?
There you go.
I'm a sorry sack of shit. Leave me the fuck alone.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, hey, same.
Here's another one. The guy's 90 in this one.
Bully, quit bullying me.
The same guy, but just he's 90 years
Sorry,
old in this
Matt.
one.
Well, it's meant everything, really. It gave me a focus that is ever there. And everybody knows me as a barefoot water skier, and I try to live up to that, even at the age of 90. I said, no way, I'm so old, and I have so much problem, and I was just a basket case in my own mind. And finally, he talked me into going out. And bang! All right. Oh, well, what a sport this is. I just thought, well, water skiing it saved my life and saved my head, my brain. And 6 years later, I saw some guys barefooting. I said, wow, that wouldn't do something that too. Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, it was visiting all these different cities in the United States. As the one and only barefooter doing his stuff out there, I became known as the leading yellow-clad barefoot water skier in the country. And it made a big impression on a lot of people, especially young people. And so they took the cue from me. The great world has been wonderful for me, and I hate to leave it. And I'd like to stick around a while to see some more of it.
Cool.
That's inspirational.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. 90 years old, he probably is in better shape than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just good attitude, eh? Like you said, all fucked up, and then there's something that anybody's passion, whatever it is, everybody has a passion sometime in their life, and revisit it. Could be mushrooms. Could
Just
be
needed
acid.
a little push, and fucking boom! Fucking, let's go.
Yeah. But I'll bet he's pretty fucking sore the next day.
Hey, wait.
Okay, could do anything pretty sore the next day.
Doing.
My dog's gonna get a milk bone, but she gotta do some work first. I'm gonna show you that work.
Oh,
by sign language.
Oh,
nice.
No shit. Look at him.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Wow. All by sign language, huh?
Yeah. Oh, she's amazing.
That's awesome, dude.
Golly. She will do nothing now until she gets that milk bone.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Love labs.
Oh,
I grew up with a black lab. I had a 13-year-old chocolate lab. Labs, love them. Best family dogs.
Yeah.
Really is a great dog.
And I don't know why Lily fucking attacks them all the time. Hey, look, a lady pushing her baby carriage with her friend and a golden retriever with a big smile. I think I'll run down there and fucking attack it.
My first pit, loved mutts. Had no problem with any kind of dog as a mutt. But a purebred, for some reason, she hated purebreds.
You think you're better than us, huh?
Yeah.
Bastard.
It's like Freya's hate for cops. That's fucking awesome. Just sits there and
I think a dog emulates the owner. So if the owner hates cops,
it catches the vibe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably true, eh?
My pity didn't care. A buddy come over and brought his drunken Indian friend. She lodged and went for the throat. Had nothing to do with me.
You know what? 5:45. I might have to go fire up the Barbie for wifey. Hey, oh yeah, back to the sunshine tomorrow. Oh, hey, guess what? It's raining today. Should have been in the sun yesterday. But Dee Dee, what you doing over there, Dee Dee? She's like Lily. She can sleep. Binders is like Freya. And the rooster, well, the rooster's kind of like soil life.
Cocky, huh?
He's the cock of the walk.
Fuck, I'm pretty amazed at some of the shit I've seen in his plants. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one big bucket he was saying he's made, I think he said
6. I thought I had
11 runs.
11.
11 runs in that one, and then some of them it was like 7 runs, and other ones it was 4 or 5 runs in the smaller buckets. But yeah, I mean, whatever, it's working for him. So I mean, whatever works for you, man. And he's growing some what looks like kick-ass weed.
Yeah, and like I say, anybody, if they're growing their own weed, even if it's a 5 out of 10, if you're smoking it and you grow it, you'll get better, and it sure beats fucking, right? It's a start. Everybody starts at the same place.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Killing plants.
Fuck yeah. And then it's like, fuck no, this is my first harvest. I don't care if it's got PM and spider mites.
I'd smoke that shit anyway.
I'm fucking smoking it.
Not quite, but fuck.
I remember it was my second grow a couple of years ago. It was trying. And I said, okay, it's good enough. I threw it in the jars, but then we left for the weekend. And we were gone for like 4 days. And I come back and I open the jars and it was too late, man. That shit smelled like fucking ammonia.
Fuck.
Hey, I'm an old guy, and maybe chat can help me out there. What do I do when someone calls me out? What does that even mean?
I have no idea. Who calls you out?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Too much of that nonsense. A lot of tough guys.
Hey, you know what? I'm so sick of all our politics, your politics, everybody's politics.
No kidding.
It's so fucking stupid everywhere. Pick any country.
Of course it is.
Doesn't matter. It's the same shit everywhere. And I just thought, I ain't watching the shit anymore.
Yep.
Just
been that way
doesn't
for a
change.
couple weeks now, man.
Hey, sat with the wifey last night and watched the Vikings series on Netflix.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking good.
Oh
On
yeah.
a big TV, it's like, fuck, this is cool.
No, the
It's like that
Vikings,
shit, Cobra.
they're pretty badass.
Yeah, I know. I live with one. I can vouch for it. It's got a nasty buck knife. Are you fucking kidding? Hello, little spider. Hey, Sir Sticky. Changed my life about spiders. One video. Why'd you have to kill it? Just a fucking spider, but just, hey, you're reading all these comments all the way through it. And it's like, oh, nice garden, nice this, that, blah, blah, fuck yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, why'd you have to kill it? I knew exactly what he meant. Because right in the middle of the video, I said, oh, look at that motherfucker. And I stomped it, right? Why'd you have to kill it? And I just thought, yeah, really.
I didn't have to.
No, I could have shoot him outside and said, go find another home, come back again. Now I'll kill you. Get a warning. At least.
Fuck him. He had the balls to get in the house, deserves to die.
Yeah, Bubba Cushies for days too.
I'm in the basement here, and every now and then I'll be sitting here at the desk, this is just a fucking basement, and all of a sudden, man, fucking spider comes. The little baby ones, I don't care, but every now and then it's a fucking big one, man. It fucking freaks you out, man. You're like,
Hey, and anybody out there too, go Google and find out where you live and just say what kind of a spiders and what the average is, and fuck your, if you got any arachnophobia, you don't do it. I'm telling you, you'd be amazed. They're fucking this big. They're this big. They're,
oh fuck
they're
yeah.
popcorn spiders, brown recluse, and I'd like to know what the fuck this one is. Right there.
Shit, out here in the desert, we have tarantulas.
Yeah.
She had a house in Tennessee, and she's originally from Washington State, I believe, but she was telling us that she saw, like, when she in the pool, and oh, excuse me, she saw in her pool like a bubble at the bottom of the pool. And she's looking at it, and they had just moved in there. She didn't know what the fuck it was. So she dives in the fucking pool. You know, it was that night. It was a hot night anyway. They just moved to Tennessee. And she fucking gets down there, right? And it's a fucking spider. And she goes, and he's about this fucking big around. And he's living on the bottom of the pool in a bubble of air. And she goes, I thought it was a toy. So she goes, I popped the fucking bubble, and the fucking spider come running out.
Fuck, I'm telling you, Robin, where our furnaces
was, but
where our furnaces down below in the crawl space there.
Yeah.
She's had to go down there, and I'm swear, you open the door and she starts fucking, if she has to stick her head, she'll start hyperventilating. Fucking haven't even seen a spider. It's just fuck. Her heart rate probably just starts fucking racing like crazy. She has arachnophobia, like she won't even suck up spiders' webs with a shop back with a 6-foot fucking extension. You know what I mean? Fucking suck the fucking picture right off the wall, but
right.
Don't anywhere near that fucking thing. And I always tell her, you realize that the spider webs are their homes, they're building shit, they're building condos. But no,
they're spreading out.
Won't burn the condo down. I'll just fucking stay away and pretend it's not there.
That's what I got to do down here, man. I take the shop vac and just go over the whole fucking ceiling, and man, within fucking a couple of weeks, they're fucking back again, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you never see.
I love them. They're helping me fight aphids.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. They're fucking so many. Now, rust spider mites and that variety. I mean, there's a whole family of spiders. Right. There's a lot of good ones. We got little banana ones, little yellow banana ones. There's some little red ones. And I don't do good with spider bites. Some of them, fuck man, they'll swell up like a quarter for a week.
Hey.
Up in Maine, we have those daddy long spiders.
We take care of the bigger ones.
Well, that's why I freak a couple times, seen a few brown recluse. I'm sure if I got bit with one of those, I'd be fucking on my way to emergency.
My wife got bit by one back in Florida.
Right?
They fucked her up.
Yeah, they got some powerful poison. Yeah, thinking of that now, getting on to the devious side of life, if you wanted to really fuck somebody up, never mind all these guns, bullets, all that, just send them a fucking little blast of some brown recluse. Call them.
Some ladies in Canada sent Trump some ricin.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
No.
She got caught so
crazy
quick.
French bitch was gonna back it up with her gun too.
Yeah, hey, and where's she from? Oh, that's right, Ontario and Quebec. Fucking
no, she was from BC.
No, buddy.
No, I could have sworn that there was some other
Quebec
from BC. Did
no, I think she was Quebec.
Yeah, no, she just got the mushrooms from BC.
But originally, I think she's France or something, isn't she? Originally,
she had gun charges for here already, but I mean, how stupid, eh? She's going to jail for making.
She did time in Texas. Sorry, but
she will go to jail for fucking even in Canada, she won't see the fucking light of day for 10 years. They don't fuck around when it comes to prime ministers, presidents, fucking cabinet ministers, anybody in those positions. They got too many lawyer friends. Right? Nobody, fuck that. Crazy.
She's done. We'll never see her again.
Yeah. That's one of those, it's like, you should just, they might as well stand her through, and when she can go, when they send her into jail, they can stamp fucking loser on your forehead. Couldn't fix this, dumb. Fuck, I laughed when I saw that too. I thought, oh, I can't wait to hear these guys.
Looked like, you know what? It looked like Seven's sister.
Hey, and I was gonna say, Seven, I was looking at your stash there. You gotta grow a little longer on the corners now and do a fucking the curly with some mustache wax.
I can curl it up.
Yeah, man. Like I was fucking had it done that a few times. Jean-Pierre, oh,
Jean-Pierre.
build houses all over the country. Do they call you Pierre the Bridge Builder? No.
Like this one?
No condos? Yeah, like that.
I had a buddy of mine. He had one of those big black stash, but he had a big curl thing. You could pull that sucker out about to here, I think. The big giant curly cues on it with the mustache backs, you know.
Yeah, you bet. And that's, I mean, it's, you know, it's cool, and it's kind of trending on the, wow, that's getting a little, you're really feminine flair coming out of there. And, right? I will curl this and maybe fucking perm this and dye that.
Was on. He could pick you up with one hand and me with the other one.
Oh, I don't know it. Yeah, it's funny. I work with some big guys, and I love like walk up. I always love big. If he's real huge, hey, you get introduced or whatever. It's like I always love walking up to him and give him a little fucking slap on the shoulder and go, "Holy fuck, you're a big motherfucker, are you?" And they're probably thinking, "Who the fuck? What the fuck? Should I squash this motherfucker?" But no, they're usually. I think most of them appreciate it because it's like, "Fuck you, cocky little bastard." Yeah. And then we party for a bit.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
All right, Brian.
All right.
Hey, later, Brian.
Take care, Brian.
Take care, Brian.
You guys take care. We'll talk to you later.
All right, man.
See you around.
See you.
Hey, I got a text from the wife.
Go to the store and get smokes.
No, she can have these, but I think I'll go fire up the barbecue. Should I was gonna say, should I jump out of here? But fuck, you can have 100 people.
Yeah, but I'm gonna wrap it up. We've been on for 2 hours, so usually about 9 when we wrap it up, which is 2 hours, you know. So.
Well, don't make me the fucking fault pin to.
Oh, you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
No, Brian's the bad guy. He started it.
Yeah. Oh, food. Oh no, look at this guy sitting there eating. Well, shit. Yeah.
Like ice cream. That's right.
You gotta bring a snack with you.
I got some ice cream tonight with chocolate sprinkle shit to put on it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Homemade cookies. Chocolate chip.
Oh, look at that. Midwest.
I already had mine.
There you go.
Super fudge brownie.
Hell yeah. Hey, guys, gotta have fucking have a little sin now and then. Treat yourself to a little
nice
sugar. Okay, well, I'll leave this up or no, you guys are shutting her down.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna be shutting it down there. No, so you can wrap it up or go live after you. Cause you guys are 3 hours behind us, so it's only 6 for you.
Well, and at midnight I could actually start doing it. My next phase in the mushroom kit, I think I'll read a little bit and then maybe just slow everything down and do it all in the morning. Like everybody said, nothing's gonna hurt if you wait another 6 hours. Right?
Cool. All right.
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Good time.
Cobra.
Thanks, guys.
Nice hanging out, guys. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
You're in there, buddy. Chat.
Yeah, chat everybody that
Peace,
Rock
guys.
and roll.
There, World Square. Okay, ciao.
All right. See you, man.
Ciao. I shut the thing down.